What are you up to?
Printing out dust covers.
Why are you doing that?
Because you asked me to.
겨울이 오길 기다리는 아이처럼 내 맘에 널 그려 포근했던 나의.
So I told my brother that I was gonna pick him up at 9 a.m. and it's currently 8:55 and we're still inside the house. I have to wrap these 2 candles. I have to get the boxes that we need and put them over there. I have to put ribbons on the candles as well, but I might do that in the car. And I think that's pretty much what needs to be done. This is our last weekend at Williamsburg. Kind of bittersweet. We're gonna have to take down the whole setup and everything. We normally leave it up, but yeah. And it's raining today. So that sucks because we really need the monies. And rain isn't really good for sales.
Slide to the crib, let me put it in your rib. Tell me, baby, would you like that? So you can't stay the night, cause you gotta hit the.
So I decided I'm only gonna bring 2 boxes instead of 3. I feel like it's probably gonna be slow. If we need more, we could just bring it tomorrow.
And ain't nobody did it like that. Tell me, baby, would you like that? Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, they know we really like that.
So Melissa was just in the hallway. I don't really know what happened, but it seemed like somebody on the floor has a job. It might be a job within candles. Was that true?
He said he works for Joe Malone. I don't know what that is.
Oh, that was Melissa. Oh, I know that. Joe Malone. That was her in the hallway. I thought it was something that she knew. She did not know what it was. She did not know what it was. He said he was number 1 in customer service or something.
Right, you said customer service. Oh, you can hear a lot.
Yeah.
He said that he won customer service award. I'm like, oh, well, these would be like great. These would be great as like gifts or stock and stuff. Cause I don't know what the fuck else. Cause I don't know what industry he's in. I didn't want to ask. Cause he said it like I should know. Okay, first thing, he asked me if I'm moving in, and I'm like, nah, I live here. So he's kind of looking at me like, what's all these boxes for? So I'm like, okay, I sell candles. So I'm getting ready to go to the place where I sell my candles at. And he's like, oh, you sell candles? I'm like, yeah, I sell candles. And he was like, can I see one? I'm like, okay, so I took out a big one. I'm like, yeah, this is, how they look and everything. And wrapped it, and they're all wrapped and cute. And then he's like, how much you sell them for? I'm like, then we going into, I'm like, okay. I sell the big ones for $40. And I took a small one out, the small ones for $15, and they burn for 20 hours. He was like, oh, okay, like, what are your scents? And I'm like, oh, God. So I know that there's a bag on the floor with the sample. So I'm like, you know what? I have the scents in the house. I'm going to just give them to you instead of me trying to explain them or giving him them to open up. Because he's on his way to work, but he's chatting with me. So obviously he has time. Maybe he's one of those people that Donovan be talking about. That's not me, because I run to work. He's really standing in the hallway like he ain't got nowhere to be, nowhere to go. And that it's probably because he's early. I'm not an early. That's never been me. So I don't know that life.
Okay, so now I'm about to go and get the car. It's raining outside. I feel like this is a sign that something better is supposed to be coming, because the last 3 weeks at the craft fair have been abysmal. And for our last weekend, it's raining. I was talking to Melissa and I'm like, okay, what we should do and add to our to-do list is every day apply to get 3 grants, right? Because we need money. So we're gonna be at the craft fair, we're increasing our online presence. So as of right now, I don't really know what we're gonna do about this month. So we have to pay back Carlene, and we have to pay back my sister, and pay for the house, and pay for the car, And I mean, we've pulled off miracles before. I wouldn't be surprised if another miracle happens. That is what we are faced with right now. Yeah, I said that guy meeting in the hallway. I think it's funny because as I was sitting there doing my beard, I'm just like, who are we gonna meet that could help us sell a lot of candles? Right? It just kind of came to my head. And then that guy came down the hall. Now, I don't know if it's gonna be him, but I just think that things like that mean we're going in the right direction. And yesterday we made a video, or 2 days ago we made a video. In the video I tagged Sir Candleman. He's like a creator in the candle space. So he saw the video of the tag and he laughed and he commented. So that's like a good start.
Alright, bringing this cart downstairs with all the stuffs. I'm tired. So we're trying to leave to go to the craft fair, and dang, I can't see. There's a truck here, and then there's an ambulance blocking traffic down there. So we're trying to figure out what to do.
This is getting ridiculous. All we want to do is go to the craft fair. This is it.
This is crazy. It's crazy. It's craziness. It blocked up this way. Blocked up that way. Blocked up that way. Listen, you know who got a sense of humor? A sense of humor? The God, the universe. They fun. They fun. This is our last weekend.
Right.
We was talking about how much money we need to make. Man, last week we made $600. That is terrible. That's the worst we've ever done.
I moved the date of next weekend to January because we were gonna do the Florida thing. Then we found out it was gonna be $1,200 to do the Florida thing. We're like, damn, that's crazy. That's not gonna work. So now we still it'd be better for us to have a craft fair next weekend than to not have a craft fair, because at least we might make some money.
Right, but the way that things are going, probably not a lot.
Right.
It's been a very rainy November. Is that like what November is supposed to be?
Like, this is crazy. I think it rained like 3 or 4 times. It rained the last craft fair. It rained earlier in the week. It's raining today, and I'm like, bro.
Yeah. You know, even try to, nobody can match you. Don't you for life. Sexy mind and body, you already got me now. Loving you madly, girl, you might be matching your body. She no even trying, she got it. I be here beside you, anything I got you. You know play. All you do is shut down the runway.
And this is behind the scenes. So we got here late, of course, at 11:30. It is looking slow.
You know, even try to, nobody can match you. Don't you for life. Sexy mind.
We'll go one at a time, or what?
One at a time at the same time. So you do one and she do one at the same time.
Okay, you do it
So
one at the same
you flip
time.
one over yours.
Okay, ready?
Wait, what am I flipping?
Flip
Just
this
flip,
one.
flip a card. Yep. See if
Oh,
you're
I
right.
see what you're saying.
Ready?
Okay,
Yes.
So they both got one right. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, next one. Ready?
Let's see. Okay,
Yes.
so we got 2.
All right. Yeah.
So they both got up on them, right?
Ring that freaking bell.
Right.
That's me. That's me. That's
Alright, y'all. So everything about Ember Chemical is about the experience. So these are the cards.
3 I be missed for the road. My oldest like counting racks. My middle one, she's in a dirt bike. My youngest is just like a mama. The mama loves me and I love her, so if she wants something, it's never a bother. 3 little ladies, my babies, and 1 on the way. Now I'm stressing my mama. And don't try to play around, don't try to play with them unless you're looking for problems. So don't try to play around, don't try to play with them. My brothers are with the drama.
Gotta go see my.
I can't remember where we put you. What's your turn on here? Okay, that's not you. Okay, we might have a little.
Okay. Did it fly away?
But it looks so cool.
This is gonna be our last week of the year. Yeah, this weekend.
Are you leaving this weekend?
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
I'm like,
Why?
we couldn't get no more spots in the last 2 weekends. Wow.
And there's another one, I think.
Wow.
Isn't
Oh
it so
man,
cool?
that looks great.
It looks so
Oh, that looks great. Oh my goodness. That is great. Fire. 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 Fire.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
That is
I was like, is that me?
That's
Bruh, I was walking by, she pointed at it. I'm like, my eyes did not recognize. I was looking at myself at first. I'm just like,
weird.
bruh, look at the, bruh, I'm like, this looks like something you see. I'm like, that's me.
The pose?
I don't, maybe. I'm like, that's what I'm like, I don't remember.
Like, were y'all that close to each other?
We probably were, but
Okay.
I'm looking at it and I'm like,
Because I can't tell if you're photoshopped
that
in or
me
not.
neither. That's why I was like, what is happening in this picture?
Oh, okay, you got one by yourself?
Right. No, I got two.
Okay.
I got 2 right.
Which one you got wrong?
They were switched. Because remember I told you that they...
Oh, you re-switched them?
No. Oh, did I not? No, I didn't switch it.
So you got all 40s right. So that one's room service and that one's room service.
I got all these right. Ain't no way. I got all these right. Ain't no way.
Only got one right. You gotta ring the bell.
Right, you gotta ring the winner's bell. There you go.
All right, it's the end of the day. This is my Seagate. Yes, I put it in bubble wrap because I had a broken Seagate before, and that's not fun. We're cleaning up. Donovan went to go get the car. Jermaine is here. Jermaine, say hi. Hi. Dio pose. Yeah, so we're packing up so we can go home, and I have to finish editing this video so I can post this today.
All in all, I do think today was a great day for content as far as Instagram. You know, I think today it was solid from that perspective. Anything you want to say to the camera, baby?
No, I already kind of wrapped up inside.
Okay.
We are finally heading inside. I'm tired. Why y'all posted up? Why y'all posted up like this? Right, they're like, where's the boxes? Where's the toys? Hi guys. Why y'all pressing us like this?
Top tier, top floor, top shotter, you are not top 5. To be completely 100, these people can't keep me from coming, I'm moving now. What you doing tomorrow? If you wanna do it, I say you get to it now. I see the view from the top of the podium, out of your sodium wingspan. I am the they itching to see when you sitting with me, you a wingman.